what's up, you guys? For those of you that don't know, my name is Raymond11, and welcome back to another episode of the TheWorldSMP on a new day. So hopefully a lot of you guys are watching this. I'm actually very nervous because this is a new day that I'm uploading a TheWorldSMP video, and I don't know, like, I don't want to, if people that don't know and didn't watch my, you know, Rip Ramen Head video, I don't want you to just be like the diehard, like, World fans, like, oh, I always know a TheWorldSMP video goes out Friday, and so when it comes out today, you're gonna be like, what the heck happened? This isn't supposed to be here. And, like, everybody gets really confused. I'm really, I guess, scared for that. You may have just heard my freaking thing just go off. I didn't know why I did that. It made a sound. Today, we are going to be working on the nether tunnel here. I'm very excited, and we actually need to see if we can find an arrow. Like, hopefully somebody's got an arrow in here, because for some reason I have no arrows at my base. Like, that's such a weird thing. Oakley. Oh, Oakley has a tunnel now already. Look at him. Getting to work. Getting to work, Oakley. And people claiming tunnels now. It's the age of the tunnels, everybody. Who we got? Cody? Cora? I don't know who that's claimed by. And then I know that's Rick. Interesting. I'm very excited. I hope everybody makes their tunnels look very nice and very beautiful. Like I am Will today. I'm going to make, and I know that's Pop Rocks to the right, and maybe that was somebody's and they didn't, and I know that's Trent's. Yeah, I did know. Hopefully, and I know that's B-Jam's, and that's Jada's, of course. Hopefully everybody gets their tunnels sort of situated. Here in the coming future, I want all of the tunnels to be sort of done. No arrows, so hopefully we can use our juke skills and get some skills going. So I am very nervous with this tunnel, I must tell you. Like, I have a plan. You know me. I always go into everything with a plan, right? But this design is one of those designs where even if you have a plan, you know, it's still rocky. And I'm pretty sure I already did this one out too much. Like, I'm pretty sure I have to go into here. Oh, this is going to be a problem. This may be a problem design-wise. Okay. So, I'm going to change my design here on the spot. So, we'd have a rail going on here on each side. Wall. So, that would mean the wall would go here. I'm pretty sure. This would be where the slabs go. Okay. Sorry. Thinking out loud right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then this is where this goes. Okay, my apologies. Now that we got that out of the way, I can build this easy peasy lemon squeezy. I'm very excited to do the tunnel though. Let me turn down some sounds though, because I just feel like they're really loud for me, and if they're really loud for me, then they might be really loud, really loud for you. I'm very excited to work on this tunnel though. This tunnel has some, that's gonna be so freaking annoying, them guys like walking in front of me. This tunnel is very significant. Now if you know me, I like to have like symbolism in my builds. Like I like things to have like a reason, you know, like every block has a reason, like as to why I'm placing it, why it's going there, and this whole thing it's filled with symbolism. English lesson for you today. And I need to extend it upwards. Wow, I didn't think it was that big. I guess it is. Oh, and I'm not gonna be able to. I think I've explained it in a previous episode, but I don't think I did recently. And so basically, if you don't know, this tunnel is every single one of my builds ever that I've ever done on the TheWorldSMP, and that's why I'm very excited. See, this is sort of like a really tight space. So I'm hoping that it doesn't look awkward and I don't have to extend it. My original plan was that it would be, it's like off one more, and so there's more room to breathe. So I really hope it's not all in your face and I don't have to tear it all down. Maybe I won't do a whole lot of it, so I know before I go into building more of it if I do like it, because as it stands right now, this is really up in your face and I don't think I like it. And I do know that all that has to be torn down, which also is a pain in the buttocks. So yeah, that might work. Yeah. All right. So let's tower up here. So yeah. So if you, let's see, if you've been watching for, I don't even know, maybe like I want to say, let's just say like if you've been watching for half a year, TheWorldSMP, I on last season I did a Nether hub that I built on Juxcraft, which was my old SMP, and to know about Juxcraft, you have to be a watcher since like almost the start of my channel. On Juxcraft, and you can actually see this sort of homage on the PlayWorld server. I had this like sort of a 3D rendition of biomes in the corners of the hub. It's really cool, and I'm taking that sort of principle or that idea, and I'm incorporating it into my Nether tunnel. And so basically, what I'm doing in my Nether tunnel is I'm making renditions of all of my builds on the TheWorldSMP, and you'll sort of get what I'm talking about if you don't already, if it sort of doesn't make any sense to you. You'll get more what I'm talking about once we get to building those renditions. Right now I'm sort of just, today I plan on just sort of getting the layout, sort of like the pattern, I guess. I want to get the pattern done, and I want to talk to you about a topic before we get into building those patterns, because those patterns are not easy to do. It's a lot of like it's a lot of different blocks, because you know you have to use like clay and a lot of that kind of stuff that I don't really have on hand today. So that kind of stuff will have to wait. Why did I bang my head? That was sort of weird. But it will be done. You know, I'm not gonna be like I'm not gonna put it off. You know, I put off a lot of stuff, but I won't put that off. I do want to get this project done. That's something I've noticed, is I put off a lot of things in this server. It's like, oh yeah, we start a project, and then it feels like I just leave it, and it's just like never gets done. So New Year's resolution on the TheWorldSMP here for myself is to finish all the projects on this map that I've started, which is a lot if you think about it. But I wanted to talk to you about a topic while we build, and I hope that you guys are okay. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna talk over it, because I got a lot of time today, and if I talk and build, I'm not gonna get a whole lot done, and I want to get a lot done today. So I'm gonna take my own advice, and I'm going to do a little speed build of doing this tunnel, and I'll end up talking over to you about this topic that I want to talk about. So hopefully you guys enjoy this mini time lapse. Hello. So this is sort of weird for me, because I'm not actually playing. I'm just sort of podcasting this right now, like just sort of, you know, talking to myself. I mean, I talk to myself normally, but usually I'm playing. So this is sort of new, and I hope you guys, I guess, like this sort of style of time lapse. There's some music playing, so if you don't, just drown my voice out and watch the content. But I really wanted to talk about a topic, because, you know, opening the likes back up was a huge thing for me. And I sort of am doing an experiment on my own. So if you don't know, I turned off the likes about a few months ago now. While I'm talking, I'll try to figure it out. But I turned off the likes and dislikes, just the fact that you can see it a long time ago. And the reason is because I was getting very stressed out and very demotivated to do YouTube, because I felt like I was, for lack of a better term, whoring myself out, and like I felt like I was, you know, focusing a lot on likes and dislikes, because that is what the community was focusing on. The community was focusing on, you know, how many likes do you get a video, and everybody was like, oh my gosh, can we get 50 likes on this video? And everybody was doing that, and it felt like the pressure was on to be getting these insane numbers, you know. And so I wasn't getting those numbers, and I was getting a lot of dislikes, because at the time I was, you know, getting into a lot of fights. Oh, it was only a month ago, so it's been about 2 months, I'd say, that we've been doing this. Maybe, yeah, 2 to 3 months. But anyway, it felt so it was so stressful because I was putting my heart into the work, into the videos, you know, and they were getting a lot of views and a lot of comments, but it just felt like nobody was putting in the effort to like the video, and it felt like every single time it was just like, please leave a like, please do it for me, please, can you please leave a like, please, all I'm asking for, click up a button, come on. And it was so stressful, and I just couldn't take it anymore, and so I turned them off, and it felt like a weight was lifted off my shoulders, and it really has been. It's helped me a lot, because like I just felt like I'm not focusing on you know, the likes anymore. I'm focusing on, you know, making good content, and so it's been fun, you know, actually getting into YouTube itself and not focusing on the likes and dislikes. Just some from my own experience. So like when I did have the likes on, and when, you know, people could see the likes were, you know, on good days they were doing really well, and comments were fluttering, you know, but on good days the likes were getting, you know, 20 or so likes. When everybody could see, when you could see the likes on my video, it was getting about 20 likes a video, or this video was getting 46, 27, 19, and they started to drift down. Like all the UHC videos got like about 7. WorldSMP usually got about between 19. Okay, but my dislikes were getting 2, 3, you know, 3. You know, it got up to 6, 10 dislikes for no apparent reason. This was just a random video. 6 dislikes, 15 dislikes. 4 dislikes, and I couldn't take that. I couldn't take people just randomly disliking my videos for no apparent reason. You know what I figured out though? As soon as I turned my dislikes off, everybody that dislikes my videos, you're complete retards. Okay? Everybody that dislikes my videos, you're stupid. You are stupid people. Intelligent-wise, you are dumb people. Okay? And I figured this out, and I understand now that if you're just mindlessly disliking videos, your intelligence, on average, is lower than everybody else in the world. You know why? And I figured it out. And now you're going to be smarter, alright? You're going to be smarter dislikers. And that's why the title of this video is Smarter Dislikers. You're going to be smarter dislikers because, newsflash everybody, I can still see dislikes and likes even though they're turned off for you guys, right? So here's what happened when I turned off likes and ratings. Everybody stopped disliking and liking. I got 13 to 12 likes a video. Still, with people not being, that means 13 or 12 people still be like, all right, I know, you know, I know the ratings aren't on, you know, but I'll still leave a like. That's fantastic. Thank you guys so much, those that were doing that, by the way. People that dislike the video, well, nobody else can see my dislikes, so I guess there's no point in doing it. I have no dislikes at all. I have 0 to 1 dislike on every single video. And that is fantastic. That means the dislike, like, well, nobody else can see what I'm doing, so I guess I'll quit. And so you're freaking retarded. You're stupid, because I can still see that. So in my head, I'm like going crazy. I'm like, dude, no dislikes. This is fantastic. Nobody's disliking my videos anymore. I've got them to stop, right? Yesterday's video. Turned them back on. 4 dislikes now. So you're dislikers, you dislikers out there, you're retarded. Because just the fact that you are simply disliking it so everybody else can see. And I figured that out now. And so, I don't know. I just feel I want to keep them on now forever. Just because, like, I want to see how many dislikes, and I want to see how many of those stupid people are out there that are thinking, okay, well, I just want to see how many stupid people are, I guess, are watching my videos. Because you guys are liking the videos and liking the content. You guys are, you know, very bright, of course, because you like my content. But those that, you know, don't understand YouTube at all and are just leaving dislikes just to be annoying, you're dumb. You're dumb people. And I figured that out. And so I feel like I won. And that's what I wanted to talk about. And if I talked about it, that's in a normal video, you guys wouldn't really be able to, I guess, get a good experience. And I don't think I'd be able to focus. So thank you for listening to my little mini rant. I just wanted to call everybody else out there stupid because I fooled you. I fooled you the whole time. It's been great. So thank you so much for your support. Make sure to leave a like, and this was a great time lapse. Let's get back in the video, shall we? Alright, so we got the frame, I guess, done. I had plans to, I sincerely wanted to work on maybe doing one of these sort of builds, but it doesn't look like I have time with the whole speed build thing, so we'll have to save that for another day. Another thing that I thought about while building this is that right here is a crunch, and I think a lot of my builds actually take 4 or 5 blocks. So what we'll probably end up doing for this is making it go low for mine, and then sort of like where this level at is right now. It's sort of about where we want it, but it might have to be lowered a bit more. See, over here we don't have that issue because Jay's portal actually ends. I think it's like, yeah, it's like pretty quickly. It's not too much of a distance, and so that's why I sort of I made mine. Okay, right here. I'm just making sure I don't want to intrude on anything of his. And I think this is mine right here. Yeah. So Jay's ends right here, and we'll add like a, let's do this. So all of this I can tear out as much as I want. This will probably be the most or the least detailed design because it is only right there. But again, I could make it go low if I wanted to, and make it go like I have a little bit of distance. Like I gotta make it go staircase and drop right there if I wanted to. So I do have quite a bit of area to work with, but again, that's just a lot of extra. Let me know what you guys think about it being like this. Essentially what's going to happen is these are going to be stairs going like this. The idea was that these would be stairs like this on either side, and this would be a rail, a railway. I want to use rails instead of ice. Just so you could, the reason why is because I feel like when you're using ice, you're going way too fast, and I want people to admire the builds that will go into these little slots here. And so let me know what you think first off about sort of like the distance. Like, do you think this is going to be too cramped? I don't know. The plan was it would have a coming and going rail, but I don't think it would be like that. And then I also got in the speed build, I got to this point, I'm like thinking, I'm scratching my head thinking, how are we going to do this? Because these are both going to jut in, right? And so I don't actually know how we're going to do this. I think this will be a project of its own, figuring out how we want to do this part. Same thing with going over this way. So we'll see. Used about almost all of my pick as well, so that sort of blows. But I think maybe next episode, maybe an episode or two, we'll come back and we'll do one of these. Let me know what you guys think though in the comments. I will be at my mom's this weekend, so I had plans to work on this sort of build over the weekend, or work on the Iron Titan over the weekend, but it doesn't look like I'll be able to help at all. So maybe the guys will do it, but I don't really think they will. We'll see. Cross our fingers. If you guys didn't know, I uploaded a Rocket League video, one of the first ever, or not first ever, but one of the first ever times I've ever uploaded another game on this channel. So if you like Rocket League, if you want to see some stuff other than Minecraft, please go check it out. It would mean a lot to me if you left some support on it. It would, you know, I want to venture off and do some new things. I just remembered something. I want to venture off and do some new things, and it's sort of, it's uncomfortable, or it makes me feel uncomfortable when I do that kind of stuff because I don't know how the audience is going to take it. So if you guys could please go over there and leave a like, because if you didn't know, I also have turned back on likes. You could go ahead and see down below. We're gonna see how that goes. But like I said in the topic video, or while I was talking over the speed build, I sort of have a theory over that. So if you guys could leave a like, that would mean a lot to me. You know, show your support, show that you do enjoy what I do here. All that kind of stuff that makes me feel good, and it makes me know that I am doing a good job. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like down below, and we'll see you guys next episode.